Don't even think about it. I've been there before. I wanna give you license to take over the city. KGL, when you go, you coming for the money. Take it easy, don't complicate it. If I can simple, mommy, take time, don't rush it. Girl, you know we will be controlling. Still love you can pick up the phone and say Hanze. Still love you. And look at your baby kiddo, Katerina. Whatever you say, she's my lover. I deserve her. And when I look at you, baby kiddo, Katerina. Hey. Whatever you say, she's my lover. I deserve her. I could be very good with I could be your temporary girl, I'm looking for you. These things you see you've been doing. I like it, baby, how you move it. You don't know you can do it yourself. Like I really can be calling myself. I think about showing it to mama. Maybe you the movie, you can stay for longer. You know me how you did it, money weekend. Call me anytime you can come over. Take it easy, don't complicate it. Before the simple mommy, take time, don't rush it. Sweet lover, pick up the phone and say Hanze. And I look at you, baby kiddo, Katerina. So whatever you say, she's not a lover. I deserve her. I wanna look at you, baby kiddo, Katerina. Hey, I deserve her. Yes, Bruce Melody playing over here. That is Katerina, and it is a jamming song, and it is called Katerina once again, and the guy is called Bruce Melody. I love that song very much. I hope you get to enjoy it. And yeah, remember, this is the African Diary Show with me, your host, Kate Ndongo, at Black Hot Fire Network. And yeah, this is where we get to discuss matters concerning Africans, and yeah, the problems they encounter in their day-to-day lives, and we try come up with solutions to solve these problems, because talking about problems we don't and not coming up with solutions, we're not helping the situation. So on this show we try to establish solutions to these problems, and see how we can help the society. And yeah, welcome family. I can see you're already joining me on the show. Welcome, and feel free to interact with me. You can tell me how your Tuesday is going. And yeah, Joby likes to call it Terrific Tuesday, but I don't prefer calling it Terrific Tuesday. I prefer calling it okay, it's just Tuesday, and yeah, we should be happy that waking up every day is a blessing. Every day is a blessing, and yeah, when you wake up, the first thing that should come to your mind is the word thank you, because seeing a new day is a blessing. And yeah, and this is a blessing that we've been given as coming to this Tuesday. It's not by our goodness, but it is by blessing. And yeah, we shall get back to the music. Then I'll be back with my motivational quotes as I always do. And yeah, hope family you will be you will enjoy this show. And yeah, you'll get to learn a few things, or some things. And I also love being with you, because as much as we are trying to engage with each other, we gain knowledge every day. So family, welcome, and remember this is the African Diary Show, and you can feel free to interact with me. Tell me how your day is going. Tell me where you're tuning in from, and tell me whatever you want to tell me. Your comments are much welcome, and yeah, you are highly appreciated over here. And yeah, got your baby kid go. Alizava. Me body, a body. Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba. Me on Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba. Baby Brenda. Funny Wemba. Don't cancel. For my tender. For my tender. Ronnie Wenda. Fica Chambers. Omo Amber. Sina Turunda. Ikali December. Na Missy Minor. Julie Menjenga. Punguza temper. Heshimu Bazenga. Yeah, the jam is called Papa Wemba by the one and only Calligraph Jones, and he's featuring so many people on that jam. But the jam is called Papa Wemba, and USB is one of the person who was featured on that song. Ken Razy, Zaka, and so many people in they are featured in that jam. And I hope you get to enjoy it as it is playing here on the African Diary Show. And yeah, we are about to get to the segment of my motivational quotes. Sorry. And yeah, the first one goes this way: being positive isn't pretending that everything is good, and it is seeing good in everything. Being positive is not pretending that everything is good. It is seeing the good in everything. And yeah, we should always be positive and see good and in everything, because the ones we always or I always keep telling you that what you see is what comes to you, and what you want is what or what you work for is what comes to you. So be that person of seeing positive good things, and yeah, the good will come to you. And the second motivational quote goes this way: when life gives you lemons, make orange juice and leave the world wondering how you did it. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, make orange juice and leave the world wondering how you did it. Yeah, and I always keep saying that if you're making moves, sometimes it is advisable to make your moves in silence, because showing the world what you're doing sometimes might be dangerous. But yeah, I always say that we all come across some challenges in life, but when life gives you lemons, this is saying that or this is simply saying that when you encounter a challenge in life, handle it in the wisest way, that you'll leave people wondering how you did it, and how you came over it. And yeah, that is all what we are about: positive energy, positivity. And yeah, that is it. And remember, this is the African Diary Show. Feel free to interact with us, and you can tell me where you're tuning in. And I see General Mosquito calling me Ndugu. Amani Ndugu Katie, Amani Ndugu General Mosquito. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going well. And yeah, I believe it is quite early at your place, but welcome and thank you for taking your time to join us on the African Diary Show. Yeah, and we shall get back to the music. Then I'll be back with the stories of the day. We shall be talking about some things that are happening in our African continent. Negative, positive, but yeah, that's what we have to present. Yeah, and we have to tell you what is happening in our African countries, either negative, either positive. But yeah, let's get back to the music. The song is Papa Wemba by Calligraph Jones, and so many people featured on the song. But I hope you get to enjoy it. Mm.
Fabulous nigga, but we are the grand pros in target figure. Toka enzi za makasset, cocaine mini asset, kwa madem mini chocolate, wembe nase. Hapo madina boss, we don't close kama isa to the most. We were getting like in pako za kisos, mutesa, kushinda ile mudi ya wash. We be making this cash, yeah. Couple of hustle inspiration, nigga shash, yeah. Boy, my data, boy, Rasta, boy, smart. Signing out, run GB, top shot. Never gamble, never bomb, never band. Nigga song, I go with danger. Me don't, Papa Wemba, Papa Wemba, Papa Wemba. Me don't, Papa Wemba.
General Mosquito, I didn't say the saying is Kenyan, and yeah, you're saying that I saw your Ray Charles sunglasses watching yesterday's show replay. You looked very cool. Thank you, General Mosquito. And yeah, I didn't say the saying is Kenyan. Wemba. Hey.
Ukijifanya hamtuite mshobongo pigwa ngodo wakisogo never told you when I will be back cause I'm guilty like that with all the blessings that I got I can only thank God when I need me be I know everything I don't give a F I give a D and I need for discipline when I feel like this ain't like I can do anything that I can just let up my thoughts like I can just drop this quick.
The jam is very long, but we shall get to listen to all of it when we're taking we're taking the musical break. And yeah, I see Teku Brown saying Amani family, a black hot fire. Yeah, Amani, and to you, Teku Brown, welcome onto today's show. This is the African Diary, where we get to discuss matters concerning Africans, and yeah, we come and try to come up with solutions of these problems that Africans encounter in their day-to-day lives. Hey, Keith.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you today?
I'm very okay.
You got the music to play. What happened to Joby? Why Joby didn't know how to play the music? What's going on with Joby? Is Joby in there drinking? What the hell's going on with Joby? Jo,
No,
jo,
she
Joby didn't want the camera on her. Is Joby drunk, Katie?
no,
Is
Joby
Joby
is drunk. Joby is not feeling well. Like the cold
and
is really taking her very bad, but she'll be fine. I told her warm water will do the magic.
hmm
Mhm.
Tell me anything, Katie. Tell me anything.
Anything.
Tell me, that's right. Tell me anything. I know you're covering for Joby. Joby, you put down the alcohol, damn it.
uh, maybe Joby tried to do the gin thing.
She did the gin. Exactly right. The gin. The gin.
Maybe she did the
I'm
gin
going.
when she was
That's
coming
right.
to.
I'm going to have to do like an adult. I'm going to take over my knee and spank her for the gin, Katie.
She thought the gin would work for her cold, and
That's
then
right.
to
That's
her
right.
surprise,
That was Sister Michelle's cold treatment. The gin. Don't you do it, Joby. Don't you do it.
don't
Spike's,
try.
Spike's tried to tell me they stopped whipping people in Kenya in 2001. Shit. He crazy as cat shit because y'all was still getting beat in school. And that's way
That was
past
the time.
2001.
Mhm.
Spike said,
I'm
yeah, Kenya outlawed beating in school in 2001. I said, shit. Katie and Joey wasn't even in school in 2001. They were little kids, and
I
Katie was
was
just being
actually
born.
born. I was actually born in 2001, so you can imagine. On my years in school, I have grown being beaten by these teachers.
Yeah, so what is he talking about? They outlawed, if they passed a law in Kenya in 2001. I said, that's still late, but okay. But no, hold on. Katie and Joby said they were still getting beaten in school. So what good is this law then?
Yeah, that's what has been going in Kenya. And General Mosquito is saying that we shall call Joby the drunken master. Yeah, welcome, Tepo. How are you doing today? I hope your day is coming along very well. And I hope there's peace in South Africa. And yeah, welcome to everyone who's joining us for today's show. And I wanted to talk about the matter in Gambia that the people supporting Darboe in Gambia, the one who was running for the presidential race, has taken or has gone to protest, and supporters took to the streets in protest after the results were announced. Then yeah, they you saw a post, you said the what is it, the thumbnail I put, there's something saying that it is funny how they are protesting, and the banners, and Barrow was re-elected on 4th December, taking a 53% share of the votes, and Mr. Darboe got 28 of the votes. And we had a sister who was telling us the election wasn't fair, and I believe it wasn't fair because
Yeah,
everybody is
Sister Aisha Damper. Sister
complaining.
Aisha Damper said it was rigged by the British. She knows who the people who control these countries. She's smart. She says controlled by the British, and they use tribalism as they do in all African countries. Say it was so much tribalism, and we didn't vote for him, and we know it was stolen. But go ahead.
Yeah, they saying that the election was stolen, and I tend to believe them because everybody coming out and trying to protest. This shows how, or this shows that people weren't happy about that, and yeah,
Exactly, Katie. Exactly.
the thumbnail I uploaded, it has a banner that says that ECOWAS come and get your Adama Barrow 3 years. Okay, I can see the whole thing, but it's saying that ECOWAS come and get your Adama Barrow. This simply means that ECOWAS is the one behind the election of Adama Barrow, right?
Well, no, really, ECOWAS didn't have any power. It was something that was created by the cracker to say
Mhm.
they were gonna unite West African countries, but the African doesn't control it. So the Africans in Gambia know that's just a front. I told you they always make front organizations, Katie, say that the
Mhm.
African, but it's really the European that started it and controls it. And so the Gambians know it. And say, hey, come get this dude, Echo Watts. We know you ain't African, and we know we ain't vote for this no good bastard here. We know it. So you can keep the scams and all the lies and think we're still stupid Africans. Is that the African is waking up, Katie? When the African is waking up, it's going to be hard to govern him because he's not stupid anymore. Like you and Joby, you're not dumb anymore. It's hard to govern people, Katie, when they know what's going on, when they're not ignorant anymore. So it's hard to govern people that are smart.
I see Jerome Mosquito trying to make fun of the red color in our. The new red dim color has a real Christmassy festive feeling about it, and no, it has nothing to do with the Christmas. But it's just that we decided to do some changes and come up
Just,
with.
Mosquito just waiting for Santa Claus. He waiting for the fat white man to come and give him some consumer goods, Katie. That's all. He wants
General
he wants
Mosquito.
he wants he wants the fat cracker to come into his house and throw consumer goods all over his floor. And say,
And
thank you,
talk.
white cracker. Thank you, white cracker.
Yeah, and getting back to the matter we were talking about, Adama Barrow, and who I'm saying that Gambians aren't happy about the election that they held, and it wasn't conducted fairly because people aren't happy about the election. And we've seen, okay, I thought it was okay. People were saying at first, people were saying the election wasn't free and fair, but now, seeing that we had a sister, Aisha Damfa, telling us the election wasn't fair, we thought it was just propaganda. But now we are seeing it from all citizens in Gambia coming up and trying to protest. And this is an evidence that the election wasn't fair, because we can't have so many people protesting about something which is not true. So
Exactly, Katie. Exactly.
yeah.
They wouldn't be protesting. They know that people were stealing the marbles and miscounting the marbles, Katie.
Maybe they were not even counting the marbles. Okay, they even didn't count the marbles because they wanted Adama to be the president again.
That's right.
Mhm.
Damn your marbles. These marbles won't get counted. Damn your marbles.
So the people of Gambia wasted their time going to vote, and then their marbles weren't counted.
Like I just told Joby, Katie, if elections were actually created to change things, it would be illegal. It would be illegal. If elections actually changed anything, it would be illegal. It gives the illusion
Mhm.
of you being able to change power and people acting on your behalf. It
Yeah.
does not. The European was never going to set up a system
Mhm.
that was going to help African people become free, Katie. They were never going to do that.
Yeah, and I'm quite sure that now people will come and try to the government will try to address the matter, because so many people are protesting about this, and we've seen now there's no peace in Gambia because people are protesting about the elections. And for peace to get back in Gambia, the government has to address the issue. But we're waiting to see what will happen, because we're not sure that Adama Barrow will be taken out of the
He
presidential
won't
seat.
be. The government, the people will be told, sit down and shut up. And this is going to be the government you'll deal with. It. Shut your ass up. That's what they'll be told.
And yeah, Tapa is saying marbles, truly a childlike mind. Exactly
Yeah,
the same thing that comes into my mind because I used to play with marbles when I was young. I was a child. We used to play a game in which
but you
we dug a hole in the center. Then we were playing like a team, like we were playing maybe five of us. Then everybody has their marbles, like let's say for example you have five marbles, I have five marbles,
we
and
know the games, Katie.
you know the
Yes, Katie. Marbles are around the world, Katie. Yes.
I
Everybody-
thought it is only in Kenya that the game is
Fool
played.
on you, Katie. Fool on you.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, but
And yes,
I
Pepper, of course, it's a childish mind because they know the African has a childish mind, Temple. You know that. But like I said, with you, Katie, and other people, Aisha Dapper, the African is finally waking up. He's finally starting to say, hey, what the hell is going on around here? Why are we always impoverished? Why nothing don't work? Why why everything is all messed up? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, good morning, Sister Michelle. And General Mosquito is asking, what would happen if people stopped voting altogether? The government will be shut, and this would be a good action to the government, and
It
this
would.
would be like, yeah, this will if everybody boycotted the voting thing,
Exactly, because
it
they would
would,
know it's not their benefit. So that means there's
yeah.
a crisis of government, and so
Mhm.
now the powers that be would be scared to death. As these people are waking up. Oh shit, the scam is over, because that causes revolution. Because
Mhm.
we know we don't believe in this voting, we know the voting is a lie. That becomes dangerous. You're like, uh oh.
Yeah, and I'm quite sure that we've seen in South Africa we had an election, and people didn't turn out for the election. And come 2022, we have an election here in Kenya. And according to the research I've done, so many people are saying I'm not going to waste my time to go and vote. So people like Africans have started waking up, and this time we will see people not
Yes,
going to the
Katie.
polls and wasting their time.
It'll get
And
worse and worse. You're
mhm,
exactly right, Katie. The Africans waking up. It's gonna get worse and worse to control the African. The African's gonna say, hey, this voting doesn't work. It's all fraudulent. They never put no people in that will help us
mhm.
because we don't control it. Africans starting to wake up. You're right, Katie. It's going. I told you, it's coming. It's coming. It can't be
Yeah,
stopped. I don't care how
absolutely.
many white people steal these elections. It's coming. The African is going to wake up. Even with Joby being drunk in the studio today, she's going to wake up. She's going to wake up.
The gene will help her see the real shit, the truth, and she has to wake up eventually. And I'm saying that if all Africans come and not turn out to the polls and not vote, the government will be like, oh, people have started knowing the truth. Now what will we do next to maybe to get them back? But
Exactly, Katie.
yeah, but
Exactly. Yep, that's what they start thinking. You're right. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm very happy about that because first we saw South Africa. South Africans never went to vote. It was a very low percentage of people that went to vote, and the government complained about that. But I'm waiting to see here in Kenya come 2022 on August. Is it August 8th? We will be having the elections. I'm waiting to see who will wake up and go to vote because these people who are going to
You'll see people waking up as long as they don't start when they start, because you know what's coming. The tribalism is coming, Katie, next year. So after people reject the tribalism, there's a form of waking up. And then people start turning and hating on every other Kenyan because they're different tribes. Oh, that's bullshit. They start understanding that too, because that's going to start to say, well, I should supposed to hate this person. I love them 3 days ago. Now the government saying I hate them because they're Kua, they're Kamba, there was something else. So when you see that as well,
Mm-hmm.
the discreet, because like I said, Aisha Danford seen that they were putting the tribal shit together. That's how the white man ruled and got Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they taught their puppets to rule. Always keep the tribal shit going. That's why you
Yeah.
only see tribal shit in Africa. It's nowhere else. You only see it in Africa. Go ahead, Katie.
Yeah, and this is what is happening actually right now here in Kenya, where everybody is trying to campaign in their own ways. We have Raila Odinga, this is the opposition leader, who's trying to campaign and getting his people from the Kisumu or from the western side.
Told you. There you go.
Yeah,
Told you. Told you.
then we have Kenyatta trying to campaign with the people of Mount Kenya. This is the central side, and we have different leaders. Like Ruto now, he's coming and to the, he's a Kalenjin. He's coming to the Kalenjin and saying, oh, like, but we've seen they are trying like look like they are trying to unite people, while else they are trying to separate people. Like
Exactly.
yeah, the opposition leader always comes with the tribal shit, because on
Yep.
Friday we had him in Kasarani, and he paid buses to go and get his supporters from his hometown, that is Kisumu, that is the western part of Kenya, to Nairobi. He paid buses, he paid those people, he paid even buses to coast, like to go and get people from the from the coastal side in Kenya to come and be in Nairobi in the ceremony which he was doing in Kasarani Stadium. And this is what is happening everywhere in Africa. People trying to campaign in the
Everywhere.
tribal way.
Exactly, Katie. That's how it works. And you're right, Teppo. They don't want them to promote nationalism because that brings African power. They believe in keeping the tribal shit going. Exactly. That's why Katie's able to see it in Kenya right now with the tribal, just like Aisha over in Gambia. That's how they stole Africa. That's how they put their puppets in. And that's how they know if we keep these Africans hating each other and practicing these tribal games, we'll always keep Africa under our thumb and impoverished.
But what angers me most is these people take advantage of us. They come and bring the tribalism to us, but in between themselves, they laugh together, they eat together, they share a
Of
meal
course,
together,
Katie. There
and
you go, Katie.
that's
Yes,
what
Katie. Yes. Because you're
like.
the fool, Katie. Not you're the fool. Exactly, Katie. Go ahead. You just yes, Katie. Go ahead.
Yeah, they are trying to look they are trying make fool of us while they are having fun themselves, and they want us as the citizen to fight, but them, they are having fun, they are friends. You'll see them laugh together, like in Kenya, on Jamhuri Day, that was on Sunday. We had an event at Uhuru Gardens. We know that we've been knowing that the president and the deputy president were not in good terms, but we saw them laugh together. They were even there was a time they were talking ill about each other, but now you see them laughing together, sharing a meal together. What is this? They are trying to make the citizens fight, but them, they are in.
Exactly, Katie. Because it's phony. It's called theater, Katie. It's called theater for the masses. You dummies are supposed to believe they fight, they hate each other while they separate you and they get in power and they steal all the country's resources, give it to them and the British masters. As you fight, and say, oh, that's right, I got my Lua in there, I got my Canberra in a job. But you as a people are still impoverished. How about that?
Yeah, Africans, we have to wake up and see what these leaders are doing to our nations, because they are bringing fights to us, and they are just there watching us fight and killing each other. They are not doing anything. They are the ones bringing these fights to us. But when the fights come, they are pretending that they are trying to help the case, while they are the ones who brought this fight.
They're the ones who started it. Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly, Joe Mosquito. Of course, they do it in the West. That's what they brought to Africa. Katie's able to now be sophisticated enough. That means that her sophistication is growing because she's able to see it and understand it. An African girl 20 years ago would not be able to understand what Katie just said. That's just a fact. They're just a fact. 20 years ago, what Katie's saying, an African girl in Kenya would look at Katie like she's crazy and say, I don't understand what you're talking about. So it's the awakening of African people to be
Yeah.
sophisticated enough to see what games are being played on them.
Yeah, and moving on to the next stories. It's still here in the plus 254. You remember when I told you that Kenyans will be denied from 21st of December, Kenyans will be if you're not vaccinated, if you've not gotten the Ugali shot, you'll be denied access to public places like the public transport, the public amenities like hospitals. The
As
you'll be
a-
yes.
as I told Job in her show, she know at Joby, where's that come from? Who created the WHO? Who created the UN? So where's this coming from? It's not coming from no Kenyatta and his people. It's not coming from no Ramaphosa. It's not coming from no Buhari in Nigeria. It's not coming from no Kofi Adada Duda in Ghana. Where's these mandates coming from?
Yeah, and there was a person who took the order into to the court, and now the order has been suspended, and I'm very happy about that
Good,
because
because it's not a law. As I told Spikes,
yeah.
it's not even a law. It don't have to be suspended because the health authority, he's unelected. He's
He's
unelected, so he cannot pass any laws or give
yeah,
any mandates. That's got
yeah.
to come from the parliament, as I told you, Katie, not from some nigga talking about, I'm going to say by the 24th of December, all you people got to do is going to be mandated because I'm the health authority. Kick rocks. You don't got any power, you moron. That comes from the parliament, not your ass. It's illegal.
And
But go
that
ahead.
has been cleared by the court. It is an abuse of power, and I'm very happy about that because how come you are a cabinet secretary and start making laws and you want us to follow them?
He
And
doesn't have that power, Katie. That's why you got to. That's why the Kenyans got to stop it. He doesn't have that power. It's
Mhm.
illegal. He's not. He's not an elected official. He's a cabinet secretary. He has no power. He has no power to create any laws, any edicts. But he knows that the Kenyans have been made ignorant and don't even understand the system that they live in. He don't have the right to mandate shit. All he can
and
do is mandate to shut his goddamn mouth. Mandate that. Shut your damn mouth.
and he wear his mask and announce the results every day. The High Court in Nairobi has issued a conservatory order suspending last month government's directive to bar unvaccinated
Exactly.
from
Exactly.
accessing basic services from 21st December.
Sorry,
Now,
Kenyatta, you puppet ass nigga. The government, the people realize the Constitution. You're not allowed to do that. Bye, you puppet ass nigga. Ain't nobody getting no mandates. Kick rocks. It is
and
illegal. It
mhm.
is illegal, and you have the right to even put it out there as a unelected official, health secretary. No one elected you, so you don't pass any laws in a parliamentary system, which Kenya is. It's a parliamentary government, so no secretary cabinet can pass any state country laws. Period. It's unconstitutional, as I said it was. But go
Yeah,
ahead, Katie.
and I'm very happy because this was brought to court by one of the Kenyans and who's a lawyer. And this was a very good thing because if it were not for him, because there were not other people, there were no other people going to the court and taking taking the case. And I'm very happy that the lawyer managed to stop the thing.
That's why
Mhm.
that's why I went to law school and trying to
Mhm.
teach you guys the law. I went to law school, Katie. So I was teaching you guys the
You
law.
are a lawyer.
I dropped out, Katie. I didn't want to. I, I dropped out because I didn't want to lie for a living. Too much lying. It hurt my soul. My father was a lawyer. Father was a very big time lawyer, and he was
Mhm.
a coon. So I thought I wanted to be a lawyer too, Katie, but I didn't want to be a coon. I wanted to be a lawyer, but not a coon. So I didn't know how to not be a coon and a lawyer. So when I was in law school, I dropped out after my second year. But I still know the law, Katie. I studied the law. I know the law.
Yeah, and this lawyer is saying exactly what you told us, that it is not a law until it is passed by the okay
Parliament.
yeah, the
See?
parliament. And the lawyer is called Kenyan Jui, and he says that the directive made on the November 22nd this year, directing and threatening to lock out Kenyans from accessing in-person government services unless they have been vaccinated, in a gross violation of the constitution. The
Exactly.
mhm. The said cabinet secretary's implanned oral decree is not law, yet by its public broadcast, it purports to mandate all Kenyans must be vaccinated as a precondition not to accessing in government services even extend. Like yeah, this lawyer is very smart, and he helped us in a way, because this cabinet secretary had decided I am doing it, and you will see the real me Kenyans. But I'm very happy about the lawyers we have in Kenya, but not all of them. Kenyanjui is one of them to celebrate, because he stopped this certain law that was about to pass, because it was about to pass, or it had passed already. It's just that it
Well, it
had
was an edict. It never passed, Katie, because it's not a law. It
never
was an
passed.
edict. It was an edict, and you Kenyans said, since you don't know law, you don't know. Most Kenyans are ignorant. They think that someone can say something because they're a secretary of a cabinet secretary, and that's a law. It is not. It is
Yeah,
not a law.
it was not a law. It is not a law until it is passed by the parliament, of which the parliament,
Exactly.
I'm not sure it would do that.
It
But
wouldn't be passed because the parliament has to come to the people. And the people
mhm.
say, we don't want that shit, or we'll get rid of you. So they know the people of Kenya don't want it. So that's why they try to be slick and go through the cabinet official. And a lawyer said, hey, you can't do that. I'm gonna take
Mhm.
you to I'm gonna take you to court. And he knows
Yeah.
that's against the Constitution. I know
Mhm.
that I knew it was illegal to went against the Kenyan Constitution. I'm not in Kenya, but I know more about the Kenyan Constitution than most
Mhm.
Kenyans. Because I know law. I know law, Katie.
Okay, Mr. Lawyer. Hey, good morning, Derek Askew. Welcome to the show for today. And I see Tap was saying that any puppet who grows a spine will be marked for death. So most choose to submit. And ratification. Very true. Yeah. And okay, moving on to the next story. There's a story I came across. In Nigeria, a cultist set Nigerian students ablaze for refusing to join the cult. And this is
Yep.
crazy. Like,
That's
why?
religion. That's religion, psychosis. You join my goopy religion, if it don't, we'll kill you. That's what it's back with nonsense. It is exactly crazy.
It is crazy. Imagine burning someone, like setting a person on fire just because they refuse to join your cult, to join your religion. I mean, it is crazy. A university in Nigeria has confirmed an incident where a final year student was attacked and set ablaze for refusing to join a secret society known as cults. The student was rescued and is being treated at a hospital with serious burn wounds. And on Monday, administrators at Osan State University said that they were working with the police to ensure that the suspected cultists are arrested. But uh like imagine people, yani mtu anakuja, like you're
That
banning a person because of the religion, not
yeah,
joining your religion.
that's the ignorance, Katie. You know the African, just from Kenya. That's all over Africa. The white man made the African ignorant with this religion. That's
This is
all. That's what they go crazy on their religion, Katie. Crazy.
it is crazy. But I in the universities where you have all these shenanigans going on, I'd hate to see myself in such schools. If I'm going to a university, let me be an online student, because in universities we have all the dramas, all the bad things you can imagine of. This is where we have students getting raped in schools.
Yeah,
This
you
is,
do.
yeah, this is where you get students abusing all types of drugs in school.
Drugs. Yep.
Yeah, the bad things, all the bad things you can imagine. This is where, but I don't. Sometimes I tend to blame the management of the school. But we were talking about an issue here in Kenya we had a university linking rape to dress code, and yeah, this is
Yep.
all about the management of the
That was
school.
absolutely crazy. That was
Yeah.
absolutely crazy because it's not the dress code that causes rape. It's the immorality within the society that causes rape. Not the attire. And you don't want your women to just dress disrespectful, but we're saying it's not the attire. It's the morality of the culture that's in disrepair. Not the clothing. Your culture is now immoral. That's what causes rape.
Yeah, and this showed how the management of school, the school had a bad mentality, and even you can imagine that is the management of the school. Now imagine the students schooling there; they will get the same mentality which
Of course.
management
That's
has.
what they're being
So,
taught. Exactly. So
yeah,
ignorant teaches ignorance, Katie. So okay, you only teach what you know, okay. So let's say for the last 150 years, okay, when the white man came to Africa, right? He forced black people to believe in white Jesus. They didn't want to take it. They said, nah, this is stupid. We're not gonna worship you. They said, you're gonna do it, we're gonna kill you. So I say, okay, we can't really worry about these older people. Let's get the kids. So they
mhm,
forced the children of Africans to go to their schools. And so they were taught these lies. So this African child grows up, has a child, and teach that child the same ignorant lies. And then that child teach its child the same ignorant lies. So that's how you perpetuate ignorance, because the parents don't know anything and they teach the same ignorance to the children. The children grow up, teach the same ignorance. So that's in any institution as well. So you're right. So them putting that in that institution, that's going to become the ethos meaning the values of that
mhm.
institution, and they're going to perpetuate that to the next generation coming there. Oh, if a woman dresses like that, she deserves to be raped. It causes rape. A man can't control himself when a woman looks kind of sexy and he just goes crazy like an animal. Ah, I must rape you. I must rape you, damn it. The way you dress is driving me to rape, which is morality. It's the
Yeah,
morality of the culture,
it
not the
is
dress.
about, even not even the dress, like that is about the management of the school. It has a bad mentality which it is passing to its students, and that's why you'll see such things happening in universities. Like imagine a person banning a person, there was this person, I refuse to join your cult, now you want to kill me because I refused to join your cult. What
Exactly.
is
That's the ignorance. That's the
it?
ignorance. As Tepo is saying so aptly, which is true, religious psychosis can only be countered with knowledge. That's why, as African people, your ancestors said, who were brilliant, say you must know thyself, not believe. See, religion teaches to believe. No, you must know. You must have knowledge. You must, man, woman, know thyself. And the fact African people don't know themselves. So that's what happens, Kate.
Yeah, and people need to wake up, and this religion thing is messing up people's mind, because
It
you
is,
see.
but it's slowly going away. You're waking up. Joby's waking up. Even though Joby's drunk, she's waking up. She's waking up. Mess with, so I'm messing with Joby over there. Um, you're waking up. So it's slowly. It's happening. Just like when we did the show with and you were talking about Gambia and Aisha, right? Aisha, who's a Muslim over in Gambia, when we told her Jesus, she knew instinctively. She said, "Damn, if Jesus ain't real, that means Islam's not real." We said, "Yes, sorry, Sister Danford, that's what it means." Because both religions were created to conquer the mind. So, damn, Samuel, where you been at? Wow, we ain't seen going to work.
It's
Wow, I thought you got ate by that chicken.
uh,
I thought you got
and
ate by that. I got you got ate by that chicken, Sam.
yeah, and yeah, let's get back to the music. Let's take a short musical break, then we will be back with more stories, and also winding up, because time is running, and I wish I could be here with you for the rest of today, but I can't. Let's get to the music, and this is Nyashinsky, and the jam is called Hapo 2.
Apple, 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 apple. Yeah. Apple, 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 apple.
Yana ile koloni ya Versace ilikuwa black. Kama outfit
Dance to the challenge, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple. Tusijali, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple.
ni kuhandle.
Alafu katutowe kati ya mlango. Nipigize ndani ya box kama balo. Tulosi muziki kula tu kwa macho. Ambebini mmependa kunywa dance. Afelo ukarudisha wisalo. Afelo na wacha arina na balo.
Akakula passport.
Kitu kani raki chimendo wipate. Mimi nashkwa hani kama jeta private. Hata wateja ni kome wekwa magnets. Kutata hadi waitane. Dance tusijali, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple. Tusijali, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple. Dance tusijali, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple. Tusijali, hatukujaji. Apple, 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 apple.
This jam encourages the bad dancers like me to dance. It is saying like
You dance just as bad as Mary J. Blige. You got the Mary J. Blige look, and you dance just as bad as she do.
really now.
Go look at some Mary J. Blige. Go look at some old Mary J. Blige video. Even though she's a great singer, everybody would laugh how bad she danced. Like, oh, Mary, please stop with the dancing.
Yeah, the song is saying dance usijali. This is saying that dance, we're not okay, dance, don't worry, we are not judging you. Dance usijali,
We're not judging, but every African person, I believe, can dance because you got the melanin. But I seen you dance, Katie. It's like, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough.
I have
it's rough.
two left feet.
Yeah, it's rough. I'm like, wow, what the hell's going on? Like, what the hell?
Really enough. Hey. Yes, welcome back, family. After Kido dissed me with my dancing, and yeah, I have the last story for you. And airlines
Are,
to be
are you
kind.
saying? Hold on. Are you saying her dance is worse than P Diddy? P Diddy could dance. He was a dancer, Mosquito. Before he became a music producer, remember P Diddy was a actual dancer. That's how he got started. Puff Daddy gave no good ass was a dancer. He was a dancer. That's how he got started in the music industry to begin with. But yeah, Mary J. Blige dancing is rough. It's like she washing clothes or something. You think when you look at Mary J. Blige like she having like a seizure or some shit, an epileptic fit. Mary, you having a seizure or something? No, boy, I'm dancing. Like you having a seizure, baby. You need some medicine?
Okay, family. Okay, airlines to be fined for flying unvaccinated people to Ghana, and yeah, airlines will be fined for passing or for flying people who are not vaccinated to Ghana, and yeah, this is what is happening. But I'm hoping that these bans will come to an end because people need to travel. This is the time people go for vacations, for visits, and this is the
The
festive
ruling
season.
the ruling powers don't care about your vacations and your holidays, Katie. The ruling people, these wicked people, so I tell you guys about the white people behind the curtains that you don't see, and what temples talk about when you don't follow their edicts, your ass, gets like Temple said, any puppet who grows a spine, right, will be marked for death, and that's true. These edicts are not done by any government. They're done by the people that rule the world that you do not know and you do not see. I tried to give you their names. They don't care about your traveling. They're trying to do something to the planet right now. It's called GENOCIDE. That's what they're trying to do. So they don't care about your vacations. Oh, did Katie freeze? I think Katie froze. I don't think she's coming back. Come on, man. Nah, Katie dance just as bad as Mary J. You ain't seen Katie dance? Oh my God, it's like washing clothes. It's rough. It's brutal, boy. Like, whoa, what the hell's going on? Is Katie having an epileptic fit? The fuck is going on? Shit, God dang. You're like, Katie, do you hear the rhythm? Do you hear that beat? What? Katie, do you hear the beat? You hear the beat? There she go. She's back. Katie's back.
I'm back, but I was even winding up.
They know you winding up. Calm down. Stop drinking over there with Joe. We know you wind up. Calm down.
I need to go and help Joby take that gene
Yeah.
because
See, Joby denied her. See, Joe didn't realize when she's there, people love her beautiful smile. She smiles. See, when Joby didn't understand, I mean, when Joby first came, when Joby was talking about, there was a feminist from Nigeria about why do women have to smile? Why do women smile? Joby didn't know that feminism was started by the same family. When Joby go looks up feminism, she's gonna see Rockefeller Foundation, the Rockefellers. So she doesn't understand that women's smiles lightens up a whole room. That's why if you ever look at babies, look at a woman's face. When a woman smiles, it electrifies a baby. That energy electrifies babies. So a woman's smile is very powerful. You might not know that. Joby might not know that, but your wicked ass enemy knows that. So when when Joby comes on camera and gives her beautiful smile, it electrifies everybody that sees her show later, whether they did live or later, right? Because you guys are getting like 100 views a video now. So people see her smile and it electrifies their day. The energy that she gives off just from her smile and your smile. You got to know how energy works. That's why they got that goofy lady. Why should I smile? Why should I smile? I should have to smile for you. Why should I smile? Not knowing that your smile is energy. And it gives off an electrical spark to people that see your beautiful smile. See, understand that.
Yeah, I understand. And family, we are coming to the end of the show. Thank you to everyone who joined us.
Nah, Joby's not. I mean, Katie's not as stiff as Moses' staff, which never existed. Nah, Katie moves. It is like Katie. You're like, Katie, do you hear the beat? Or you, baby, do you hear the beat of the song? Katie's like Mary J. It's like she's off rhythm. She's not hearing the beat of the song. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Katie dance as bad as I sing.
Really? I'm going before you start it.
No. Go ahead. Much love, family. Much love.
Yeah, much love, family. Thank you to everyone who joined us on today's show. Thank you, Derek Caskew. Thank you, Derek Askew. Thank you, General Mosquito. Thank you, Sister Michelle. Thank you, Samuel. And thank you, Tepo. And to the rest of the silent listeners, thank you as well. You are highly appreciated here on the Black Hot Fire family. And General Mosquito is saying we've had to put up with Spike's nasty smile all this while now we have two angels, lol. And yeah, and okay, kid,
yes ma'am.
Joby wants to talk to you. She says you call her.
I got a call. She want me to call her? Call her when? Call her now? Call her now?
I don't know, but
well, you right there talking to her? Does she want me to call her now?
Go after your dad. Not drunk.
What she say? What she say?
She's not drunk, and after you're done with the show.
Yeah, I know she's not drunk. I'm playing with her.
I know you're playing. Okay, family, Kwaheri. I hope you do get to enjoy the rest of your day. And General Mosquito is just joking with Spikes, and Tapo saying that mate, Spikes will get you for this, and I'm sure he'll get you for this. But anyway, tuonane kesho. Tomorrow is on a Wednesday, where we get to celebrate women. I hope you'll do get to celebrate your women over there. And please, if you don't have somebody to celebrate, you can celebrate me.
Well, you guys won't be in. Hold on, they will not be in Wednesday. I got Katie and Joby got to go do some things tomorrow, and so they'll be out getting their yellow fever card tomorrow, and going to get their tickets for Tanzania tomorrow. So, and if I don't think they'll be able to do all that and still make it in to maybe do the rhythm scoop show. Maybe, I don't know, but the regular shows in the morning, that's not going to happen.
General Mosquito will miss my smile and the rest of the family. But anyway, family, Kwaheri, see you on the Rhythm Scoop Show. Hope you'll get to join us and do get to enjoy the rest of your day. Private. Hey.
usijali, hatukujaji. Hapo, 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 usijali, hatukujaji.